So it's time. It's finally time for another... I don't know what that was. It's time for another video where we blindly choose my TBR for June. I've been on the fence if I want to make this a June and July TBR because I feel like with Bookmas in July, things might get a little hectic and I might not be able to do a blind choosing for July because I have to prep a lot for this month specifically. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a July TBR. I might just make this whole thing June because a lot of the books that I will be reading in June will be in July videos. I think I'm just gonna make a big June TBR, which is really funny because usually I really try to not pick 10 books, but we're gonna be picking 10 this month. Oh yeah, we're picking 10 because I'm gonna need a lot of books to choose from for Bookmas coming up, which I'm really, really excited for. If you guys didn't know, I am doing Bookmas in July, and that's basically going to be a lot like Bookmas that we do in December. If you're on BookTube, you know that a lot of us do Bookmas in December where we upload the 1st to the 12th or the 12th to the 25th of December or something like that. But in July, I'm going to be doing July 1st through the 12th, so I'm super, super excited. I've been filming stuff for it all day. Last video I posted was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm so sorry for not posting anything. It's really weird because 2 weeks isn't a long time, but I feel like I haven't posted in forever. So I'm really excited to be posting this video for you guys, which is one of my favorites. I love blindly choosing my TBR because it's just like a fun game. I don't know what I'm going to unwrap, and if you hear a lawnmower, I'm sorry, I can't help that. But either way, I'm gonna be choosing 10 books to read in June, and I'm so excited. If you didn't notice, there's a new wrapping paper here. That's because I went through and wrapped more books. So now we have, I believe, 31 books to choose from, and it's all refilled, it's all new. I reorganized some of it. So like I said, I wrapped new books today, so I'm a little familiar of what those books are. But with the pink wrapping paper and the dots without glitter on it, I don't really remember what those are. And I will say, I did not know that this was gonna be glitter that would get everywhere. And so we're gonna have a glitter situation for a while. So let's go ahead and choose our first book. I'm really nervous about, but I'm so excited to be doing this. This is one of my favorite videos to film. All right. This is definitely a new one because it feels like fresh paper. 24. Okay, so I did not label these, so we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and count. Okay, 22, 23, 24. 24. Here we go. I'm a little nervous. This feels like a thinner book. I hope it's something I want to read. But the good thing is that this is probably something that's on my summer TBR, because I do have a summer TBR coming out during Bookmas. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh my gosh. Spoiler, this is one of the new books I got recently. This is Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. I have heard, oh my gosh, there's glitter all over it. Oh no. I've heard so many good things about this author. She wrote Nora Goes Off Script, which is a book that I've heard nothing but good things about. This book is about a single mom named Allie. She just got a divorce. So she goes to the hardware store and she's with her dog, and her dog basically pees on some stranger, this random guy, and that's kind of what starts out her little summer romance in a sense. So I'm so excited to read this and see what the hype is about with Annabelle Monaghan's writing and books. Super excited. She has a new book coming out pretty soon, which if I like this one, I will definitely be interested in picking that one up, and then I will definitely be interested in reading Nora Goes Off Script. So I'm looking forward to reading this, and I'm so excited because it's like literally the perfect time to read this book. Number 30. Wow, we're getting high numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I just realized that this is probably gonna be messed up because 24 was here. One moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be a problem. 1 second. Okay, so I didn't realize, okay, I'm dumb. I didn't realize that whatever book I would choose, it would mess up the numbers. So I went through and wrote all the numbers very crappily, but I wrote them. So, okay, good thing I caught on to that because I would have just been messed up the whole time. So the numbers are there now, so we're good. So we got number 30, and that is A newly wrapped book. I'm just gonna, am I really gonna pull all the new books? Okay, this glitter is gonna get everywhere. Okay. Yep, okay. This will be really interesting. Okay, we got Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I'm actually currently reading One Golden Summer by her. I think she's only wrote 3 other books other than this one. So I'm reading her 4th book. Wait, I made that really confusing. Okay, basically I've read all her books and currently reading One Golden Summer, and this will be the last one that I haven't read. And I heard that this isn't everyone's favorite. So as far as I know, this book is about Fern and Will. They meet at the lake and they spend the whole day together, just one day, and then they make this agreement that they will meet next year. And then Fern shows up and Will does not. Even though it was only a day they spent together, Fern like can't stop thinking about this guy. So then 9 years later, Fern is now 32 and Will suddenly shows up in her life again. And I guess we get to figure out why he didn't meet up with her, maybe what happened. So we're adding that to the TBR. And so far, we're getting cool summer reads, but I don't want to just get all the books I wrapped today because I need a little bit more of a mystery, you know, because I have no idea what some of these books are. Let's get this one. Alrighty. There's glitter all over my hands. This is insane. Number 6. Okay, this one is not a newly wrapped one. Ooh, this is a hardcover? I think this is a hardcover. Oh, there's tape all over this. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes because I like doing it that way sometimes. Let's see if I have any guesses. Wait, this is not a hardcover. What is this? What is this? Wait, what is this? What if I get... What is this? I'm like trying to like trace out the letters. Is it Nightbane? Is it up? No, this is not Nightbane. Okay, wait. Ooh, this feels like really firm. Oh, this is awkward. Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I've heard not so great things about this. So, you know what? I'm intrigued. So Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I don't know what this is about. Well, I know a little bit of what it's about. It's like, they're like in university and she's a competitive diver and the guy helps train her. And I feel like it's just very like steamy. I'm a little nervous about this, not gonna lie, because I just feel like it's not gonna be my favorite. And I think also it doesn't help that a lot of people have not liked this one. So I guess we'll see what happens, but I am gonna add it. But you know, that's a pretty interesting pick. So, because I honestly would not have picked that up. We're gonna go ahead and pick the 4th book. This is so fun. I always love doing this. I hope you guys don't ever get tired of me doing blind wrap TBRs because I probably will do them for a while. Okay, I have our next pick, and this is number 13. This is actually a small one. This is a small one. Is this done and dusted? No, it's not. This is like, wait, what is this? Uh-oh. Ooh, a thriller? I love some thrillers. Okay, we have Just the Nicest Couple by Mary Kubica. So this is, let's see, a husband's disappearance links 2 couples in this twisty thriller. Okay, Jack Hayes is missing, this much is certain. At first, his wife, Nina, thinks he's blowing off steam at a friend's house after their heated fight the night before. But then a day goes by, 2 days, 5, and Jake is still nowhere to be found. Lily Scott, Nina's friend and coworker, thinks she may have been the last to see Jake before he went missing. After Lily confesses everything to her husband, Christian, the two decide that nobody can find out what happened leading up to Jake's disappearance, especially not Nina. But Nina is out there looking for her husband and she won't stop until the truth is discovered. Interesting. I wonder if this is told in like a dual POV or something. Yeah, it is. So we've got Christian's POV, we've got Nina's POV, and I'm assuming we have Mary's POV? Nina and Christian. Why did I say Mary? I meant Lily. Oh, Mary's the author. So it looks like it's in dual POV with Nina and Christian, which is interesting. I haven't heard a lot about this book, so I am curious if I'll like it. Okay, so we have 4 books. We have 6 more to go. I'm wondering if I'll choose a fantasy. Let's see, this one is number 1. Number 1. This is a newly wrapped one. Prepare for glitter. God, the wrapping paper is so thick. No way. You guys will be so proud of me. Happy Place by Emily Henry. I have not read a lot of Emily Henry books. I've only read People We Meet on Vacation by her, and this is a lot of people's favorite Emily Henry book. So we'll see what I think of it. This is about a couple named Harriet and Wynne, and they go on this annual friend group vacation to somewhere in Maine, and basically the friend group thinks that Harriet and Wynne are still engaged. However, they are not. But for some reason, instead of just telling them that they're not engaged, they pretend to still be engaged, which I wonder why they did that. Obviously, I'll find out in the book. I do wonder if I'll like this one. This is a lot of people's favorites. I read People Meet on Vacation. It was okay. It definitely wasn't like my favorite book of all time, but I feel like that's a lot of people's least favorite anyways. So this is the perfect read for this month, and I'm so excited to read it. And there's glitter all over it. I don't know if you can see it, but there's glitter all over it. So we're adding that to the stack. We're halfway done. Okay, what is this one? Number 14. Right here. This is an old one right here, because I wrapped this a while ago. You know, right away, I'm wondering if it's Legendborn. Is that what the first one's called? I could be way wrong, but for some reason when I picked it up, I was like, is this Legendborn? Which I'd be so down to read it. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. This is continuing a series. Kingdom of the, wait, what is it called? Kingdom of the Cursed. Kingdom of the Cursed by Carrie Maniscalco. I read Kingdom of the Wicked by her a little bit ago, and it was so good. It wasn't a 5-star, but it got really, really close. I'm a little nervous to read this. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Because I feel like, you know, with how the last book left off, I feel like this one will probably get into more like world building and politics. We're gonna add that to the pile. I'm a little nervous. Time for number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 7. I did say I wanted a romantasy, so I got it. Okay, so this one is number 12. Number 12. It's right up here. My painter's tape job. This one feels like a hardcover. Is this? No. What is this? Wait, is it a hardcover? Hold on. I'm gonna close my eyes. No, it's not a hardcover. No, yes it is. It is a hardcover. What is this? What would I buy in hardcover? Wait. What would I buy in hardcover? What is this? Is this the Rose Bargain? It is! Oh my gosh. That is so exciting. I'm so excited to read this. I pulled this not last month, but the month before, I think, and I just didn't get to it. But I'm so excited to read this. I've heard nothing but good things. I've heard this was like a mix of like The Cruel Prince and The Selection and like Bridgerton, like kind of with like giving the Regency royal vibe with like Faye and things like that. So I'm just so excited to read it. So I'll read a little bit of the back for you. So it says, every citizen of England is granted one bargain from their immortal queen. High society girls are expected to bargain for qualities that will win them suitors. But Ivy's debut season arrives with a twist, a competition to marry the Queen's Faye's son, Prince Bram. It's a prize that could save Ivy's family from ruin and free her older sister from the bargain that destroyed her. Yet every glittering Faye deal has a rotting heart, and amidst lavish balls, vicious competition, and a dangerous alliance with the prince's rakish younger brother, Prince Emmett, Ivy realizes that at the center of this contest lies a dark plot that could destroy all of England and her heart with it. I've heard so many good things about it, so I feel like I can't go wrong with this one. Time for number 8. I just feel like I'm getting a really good like mix of genres. So hopefully I will actually, like, for once finish my TBR. I feel like I never finish my TBR. So this one is number 23. This is another new one I wrapped today. Wait, what is that? Oh my gosh, this is an Allie Hazelwood month. We have another Allie Hazelwood book, Problematic Summer Romance. This came out literally like a couple of days ago, and this one sounded so fun because obviously it's like the perfect time to read this because it's summer, but also this is a new trope that I've never read. It's an age gap romance. So Maya is 23 and Connor is 38. Basically what happens is there is a wedding in Italy. So Maya's brother decides to get married in Italy, and then somehow she and Connor get stuck together in like the same villa for like a week or something like that. And it could potentially also be a brother's best friend trope. I'm just assuming because he's there at her brother's wedding, so I'm assuming they're like friends, so we might get that trope in there too. But basically it's age gap, forced proximity, also maybe brother's best friend, so we'll see what happens. I think this is number 9, I think. I could go crazy and pick 12. This one is number 20. Another new one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see if I can guess it. Wait, I'm already looking at it. Interesting. The second thriller on the TBR. This is The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. And this one is really good for summer because the case of what happens takes place in summer. Basically, these two 19-year-olds disappear after this huge party on this fancy estate. And then a writer coincidentally like moves into a cottage that's like bordering the estate. And as of right now, the case has gone cold for like a year, right? So this writer that's now moved into the cottage, she's taking a walking in the forest for some reason. She stumbles across this note on the ground that says, "Dig here," which is crazy. And I feel like that's all you need to know to get into it. I thought that was like super interesting. So I'm really excited to see if I like this and maybe potentially find a new 5-star thriller. I feel like it's been a while since I found a 5-star thriller. We're now picking the 10th book, and honestly, I think I'm just gonna pick 12 because I need options, okay? I need plenty of options. This one is number 11. Oh, this is an old one. This is really old. I wrapped this months ago. I'm gonna close my eyes because I want to be like surprised. I'm hoping it's hopeless. No, not hopeless, heartless. Okay. Is it heartless? I don't think it's heartless. I think I'm just hoping it is. Oh. Oh no. Okay. I'm trying to not let other people's ratings get in my head. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. The Inheritance Games. This was a big BookTok book, and I've never read it. Obviously, that's why it's blindly wrapped. I've never read it. I know that it's a little bit of a mystery, and I know that for some reason, this random girl inherited like all of this random rich dude's estate and like mansion or something. That's like all I know. I think it'll be interesting, but the thing is, I just read a YA mystery book and I hated it. So I'm a little worried about jumping into another YA mystery, but who knows? Maybe I'll really like it. I don't know. Definitely did not expect to get this at all. Like, I'm shocked, honestly. And with that, I'm gonna pick 2 more. We're just gonna make it, we're gonna make it 12, okay? I need options, and I feel like it doesn't matter because it's my video, so sue me. Actually, I don't have a lot of money. 21, another old wrapped one. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes again because it's fun. Okay. Is this Heartless? I want to read Heartless by Elsie Silver so bad. I don't think this is Heartless. What? Huh? Twisted. A Never After novel. Listen, okay, I liked Scarred a lot, but I definitely wasn't expecting to read a dark romance. So if you haven't read the Never After series by Emily McIntyre, it's basically kind of a spin-off of the Disney movies. So Scarred was The Lion King, and this one sounds like it's Aladdin. So basically this one is about Yasmin. She's the daughter to one of the richest men in the world. And when her father falls ill, she's determined to make his final days the happiest, and his last wish is to see her married to a man of his choosing. Except Yasmin's heart already belongs to someone else, a servant, a man her father would never consider worthy. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, Yasmin strikes a desperate deal with her father's right-hand man, Julian, not realizing he has his own twisted agenda. Am I interested in reading a dark romance? I'm not sure. So I don't know if this is going to be read, but I'll try. I'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. I like Scarred, so we'll see. And now it's time for the final book. This is for sure going to be the final book. And I'm hoping to pull something else summary because those two, crazy. Okay, this is number 17. What could this be? Oh, no! I don't want to read this right now. The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Laurie Gilmore. Listen, I was really hoping it was going to be a different newly wrapped one. This one, I'm not in the mood. Okay, I need to, not be so bummed about it. I mean, I wrapped it, so I knew it was going to potentially be chosen. This is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Laurie Gilmore. Like I said, she wrote the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which was something I didn't really love, so that's why I'm kind of judging this one. These books, they're fine. It's just, there's not a lot of depth, and they're just really spicy, and the characters, at least from the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, the characters felt kind of immature, and that's why I didn't like it. I think I gave the Pumpkin Spice Cafe a 2.5. It just wasn't my favorite. And maybe this one is better, I'm not sure. I believe this one takes place in the summer. I've heard this takes place in the summer. I could be way wrong because it looks like it takes place in fall on the front, so I'm not sure, but I heard someone say that it takes place in the summer. So I could be just wrong, but I don't know. So this one is about Hazel. She owns the bookstore in the town, and she stumbles upon these secret messages in the books, and she decides to follow the trail of messages or whatever to solve the little mystery that's going on. So Noah shows up, and he decides to help Hazel out and try to solve this mystery together, and with that feelings come about, so we'll see. I don't know, these books are really easy to read. They're very simple, straightforward, spicy. I'll try it out and we'll see what happens, and that's it. That's the end of my June/July TBR in a sense, because like I said, a lot of these books are probably going to be in a lot of the July videos that are coming out, but I'll go ahead and backtrack and tell you guys all the books once again that I have on my TBR. There are 12 books in total. The first one being The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Laurie Gilmore. The second one, Twisted by Emily McIntyre. The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. The Rose Bargain by Sasha Payton Smith. Kingdom of the Curse by Carrie Maniscalco. Happy Place by Emily Henry. Just the Nicest Couple by Mary Kubica. I feel like I'm saying that name very wrong. Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune, and lastly, Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. I have a very interesting stack of books. Let me know what books you guys want to see in any sort of reading vlogs. I have a lot of reading vlogs planned, so most of these books will probably be read, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, I don't have to follow the TBR. If I really want to read a different book, I will, but I do want to try to stick to it because it's just fun. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!